Welcome back to COINSX Mint, the channel where old pocket change and forgotten coins can turn into incredible hidden wealth. Today, we're taking a closer look at 5 ultra-rare Washington quarter dollars that may seem worn, faded, and heavily circulated, but these rough-looking coins could actually be worth a fortune. While most people ignore old quarters, collectors know that certain rare dates and minting errors can turn an ordinary-looking coin into a massive payday. Some of the quarters we're featuring today have sold for thousands of dollars, and one of them reached a value so unbelievable that it left even longtime coin experts completely stunned. These coins prove that you don't always need shiny condition to find real treasure. Sometimes, the rarest and most valuable coins are the ones hiding in plain sight. So before you spend that old stack of quarters or leave your coin jar untouched, take a closer look, because one of these ultra-rare Washington quarters could already be sitting in your home right now. Let's dive into the list, and if you enjoy learning about valuable coins, hidden treasures, and rare pocket change discoveries, make sure to subscribe to COINSX Mint so you never miss another amazing coin story. First, coin number 1, the Washington quarter dollar from 1987 with the famous D Mint mark. What many people once ignored as simple pocket change is now becoming one of the most talked about modern collectible quarters in today's exciting numismatic world. The 1987 D Washington quarter in rusty circulated condition carries a unique charm and historical character that collectors absolutely love. Across coin auctions, collector groups, and online marketplaces, demand for vintage Washington quarters continues rising rapidly as more people realize that hidden treasures can still be found in ordinary-looking coins. This remarkable quarter has become a symbol of opportunity, history, and growing collector fascination. The story of the 1987 D Washington quarter begins during an important era in American history. The late 1980s represented a period of technological growth, cultural transformation, and economic expansion across the United States. Coins minted during this decade circulated through a rapidly changing world filled with innovation and modern progress. The Washington quarter itself had already become one of America's most beloved coins after first being introduced in 1932 to honor President George Washington. By 1987, the Denver Mint was producing millions of quarters with the famous D Mint mark, creating coins that today are gaining powerful recognition among collectors for their historical importance and increasing rarity in collectible condition. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1987 D Washington quarter is its timeless American design. On the obverse side, the iconic portrait of George Washington appears with strength and dignity, reflecting leadership and patriotism. Even in circulated condition, the details of Washington's profile continue carrying strong visual appeal that collectors admire deeply. The reverse side displays the classic eagle design, wings spread proudly in a symbol of American freedom and national power. This powerful imagery has made the Washington quarter one of the most recognizable and respected coins in the history of U.S. coinage. The D Mint mark on the 1987 quarter gives the coin additional collector appeal because it connects directly to the historic Denver Mint. Coins produced in Denver are highly respected among collectors due to their strong strikes and excellent overall quality. Many collectors actively search for Denver Mint quarters because they often display impressive detail and sharp visual features. As more people begin building Washington quarter collections, the 1987 D issue continues attracting growing attention from both beginners and advanced numismatists alike. The rusty circulated appearance of some 1987 D Washington quarters creates a unique and unforgettable personality that collectors find incredibly attractive. Natural agging, circulation wear, and environmental tunning can give these coins a rich vintage appearance filled with character and authenticity. Rust-colored tunning, copper highlights, and dark silver-gray surfaces often create dramatic visual effects that make certain quarters stand out beautifully under proper lighting. Many collectors appreciate these naturally aged surfaces because they tell a real story of history and survival across decades of circulation. Circulated condition also gives the 1987 D quarter a strong historical connection that many collectors deeply value. These coins traveled through American pockets, stores, vending machines, and businesses during an important era of modern American life. Every mark and every faded detail represents years of real circulation history. Collectors often feel more emotionally connected to circulated coins because they represent authentic pieces of everyday American culture preserved through time. That authenticity adds tremendous appeal within today's collector market. The rare coin hobby has experienced enormous growth in recent years, and Washington quarters from the 1980s are now receiving more attention than ever before. Many collectors once overlooked modern quarters entirely, but today the market has changed dramatically. Enthusiasts are realizing that older-clad quarters with attractive condition and strong eye appeal are becoming increasingly difficult to find. The 1987 D quarter has become especially popular because so many examples disappeared into circulation, leaving fewer attractive collector pieces available in the market today. One reason collectors are so excited about the 1987 D Washington quarter is because of its connection to a fascinating period in modern American coin collecting. During the 1980s, many people did not save quarters carefully, meaning that surviving circulated examples with appealing surfaces and visible details now carry surprising collector value. As more collectors search for high-quality vintage-clad quarters, demand for attractive 1987 D examples continues rising steadily. This growing recognition has transformed the coin into a major favorite among modern coin enthusiasts. Auction activity surrounding Washington quarters has become increasingly competitive, especially for coins with strong eye appeal and historical character. While ordinary examples may still remain affordable, attractive circulated quarters with unique tunning and sharp detail can command surprisingly impressive prices. Some exceptional 1987 D quarters with beautiful surfaces and collectible quality have reached hundreds and even thousands of dollars, depending on rarity, preservation, and market demand. The excitement surrounding these coins continues growing stronger every year. Color and tunning play a massive role in the desirability of circulated Washington quarters. Rusty tones, golden highlights, and dark vintage surfaces can dramatically increase visual beauty and collector interest. Some coins develop almost artistic patterns of natural tunning that make them appear completely unique from all others. Collectors are constantly searching for eye-catching quarters with strong personality because originality and visual appeal can significantly increase both demand and value within the marketplace. The 1987 D Washington quarter also appeals strongly to collectors because it offers accessibility and excitement at the same time. Unlike ultra-expensive coins that remain out of reach for most people, vintage quarters from the 1980s allow everyday collectors to participate in the thrilling hunt for valuable coins. Many successful collectors began by searching through ordinary circulated quarters, eventually discovering surprising treasures hidden in plain sight. That possibility creates enormous excitement and keeps collectors searching every day. Collectors pay very close attention to strike quality and remaining detail when evaluating circulated quarters. Coins with visible hair detail on Washington and strong eagle feather lines are especially admired within the collector community. Even in circulated condition, examples with balanced wear and attractive surfaces can stand far above average pieces in both desirability and market value. Strong details combined with beautiful tunning create the perfect combination that serious collectors love to pursue. The rise of social media and online coin communities has also helped increase fascination surrounding modern Washington quarters. Videos discussing rare quarters and hidden coin values regularly attract millions of viewers worldwide. Collectors enjoy sharing stories about discovering valuable coins in old jars, bank rolls, and inherited family collections. The possibility that an ordinary-looking quarter from 1987 could secretly hold significant value creates enormous curiosity and excitement among viewers everywhere. Historical significance gives the 1987 Washington quarter another powerful layer of collector appeal. This coin circulated during a memorable decade filled with technological advancement, cultural change, and economic development in America. Holding one today feels like holding a surviving piece of late 20th century history. Collectors appreciate not only the coin's potential value, but also the story and era it represents. That emotional connection creates lasting demand within the rare coin hobby. Professional grading services have brought even more recognition to the market for collectible Washington quarters. Certified 1987 quarters, graded by respected companies, often receive strong collector attention because buyers trust the authenticity and condition verification. As more collectors build certified modern quarter collections, demand for attractive circulated examples continues strengthening steadily. Professionally graded quarters with beautiful surfaces and unique tunning have become especially desirable within today's competitive coin market. Many experienced numismatists believe modern vintage quarters still hold enormous future potential. As younger generations enter the hobby and discover the excitement of coin collecting, demand for classic Washington quarters continues expanding worldwide. The 1987 quarter stands out because it combines iconic American design, historical importance, beautiful vintage character, and rising collector demand all in one exciting coin. This combination gives the quarter tremendous long-term appeal among both collectors and investors. Searching for valuable Washington quarters has become an exciting treasure hunt for people everywhere. Collectors carefully examine pocket change, estate collections, antique stores, and old coin jars hopping to discover overlooked treasures. Every circulated 1987 quarter carries the possibility of hidden value, especially when it displays strong visual character and attractive tunning. The thrill of discovering one of these coins keeps collectors motivated and passionate about the hobby every single day. Another reason the 1987 quarter remains so admired is because of the nostalgia connected to vintage American coins. Many people remember using these quarters during childhood, making them feel both familiar and historically important at the same time. That emotional connection creates deep appreciation for these coins and inspires collectors to preserve them for future generations. Every quarter carries a unique journey through history, adding personality and mystery to every collection. Today, the 1987 Washington quarter in rusty circulated condition stands proudly among the most exciting modern vintage coins gaining momentum in the collector world. Its historic Denver mint origin, classic design, circulated character, and growing market demand have transformed this once ordinary quarter into a respected collectible treasure. As the rare coin market continues expanding, collectors everywhere are recognizing the hidden beauty and potential inside these remarkable quarters. The incredible story of the 1987 Washington quarter proves that valuable treasures can still hide in everyday places. What once passed quietly through cash registers and pockets is now attracting serious collector attention and impressive market value. For coin enthusiasts around the world, this quarter represents far more than 25 cents. It represents history, discovery, opportunity, and the thrilling possibility that one small coin could someday become the centerpiece of an unforgettable and valuable collection. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1974 without a mint mark. This historic quarter has become one of the most fascinating modern collectible coins because it combines American history, timeless design, and growing collector demand all in one remarkable piece. At first glance, many people see only an old quarter from the 1970s, but experienced collectors understand that certain examples of the 1974 Washington quarter in extra fine condition can attract serious interest and surprising market value. Across auctions, collector communities, and online coin marketplaces, this quarter continues creating excitement as more enthusiasts search for high-quality examples before prices rise even higher. The story of the 1974 Washington quarter begins during a memorable period in American history. The 1970s represented a time of cultural transformation, economic growth, and changing lifestyles across the United States. Coins produced during this era circulated through one of the most fascinating decades in modern American history, giving them strong historical importance today. The Washington Quarter itself had already become one of the nation's most iconic coins after first being introduced in 1932 to honor President George Washington. By 1974, the Philadelphia Mint was producing quarters without mint marks, creating coins that today are admired for their clean appearance and connection to traditional American coinage. One of the greatest attractions of the 1974 Washington Quarter is its classic and patriotic design. On the obverse side, the powerful portrait of George Washington stands proudly with remarkable detail and dignity. In extra fine condition, the coin preserves much of the original design, allowing collectors to appreciate the sharp lines of Washington's hair, facial features, and lettering. On the reverse side, the famous eagle design creates a bold image of strength and national pride. The spread wings, detailed feathers, and balanced layout give the coin a timeless beauty that continues attracting collectors from around the world. The absence of a mint mark makes the 1974 quarter especially interesting to collectors. Coins without mint marks were struck at the historic Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most respected minting facilities in American history. Philadelphia-issued quarters hold a special place in the numismatic world because they represent the traditional center of American coin production. Many collectors actively seek no-mint mark quarters because they appreciate the clean and classic look these coins carry. As interest in vintage Washington quarters continues growing, the 1974 Philadelphia issue has become increasingly desirable. Extra fine condition gives the 1974 Washington Quarter exceptional visual appeal and collector value. Coins in this condition still preserve strong details while also carrying a natural vintage appearance that collectors deeply appreciate. Washington's portrait remains bold and attractive, while the eagle on the reverse still shows impressive feather detail and sharp structure. Extra fine examples often display a perfect balance between historical authenticity and beautiful preservation, making them highly respected among both beginner and advanced collectors. The rare coin market has changed dramatically in recent years, and Washington quarters are now among the fastest-growing areas of collector interest. Many collectors who once focused only on silver coins are now discovering the hidden opportunities within vintage-clad quarters from the 1960s and 1970s. The 1974 Washington Quarter has become especially popular because attractive examples in extra fine condition are becoming harder to locate as more coins disappear into permanent collections. This increasing scarcity continues driving demand higher. Color and eye appeal play an important role in the value and desirability of the 1974 Washington Quarter. Coins with smooth silver-gray surfaces and attractive natural toning often stand out immediately among collectors. Some extra fine examples develop beautiful golden or champagne-colored highlights over decades of careful preservation, creating a rich and elegant appearance under proper lighting. Collectors are always searching for coins with unique visual beauty because strong eye appeal can dramatically increase market demand and auction performance. One reason collectors remain fascinated by the 1974 Washington Quarter is because it represents a very important period in American coin history. By the 1970s, the transition away from silver coinage had already transformed the hobby, causing collectors to focus much more closely on condition, strike quality, and rarity. As time passed, many quarters from this era became heavily worn or disappeared from circulation entirely, making high-quality extra-fine examples far more desirable today. This growing recognition has helped elevate the 1974 quarter into a respected modern collectible. Auction prices for premium Washington quarters continue surprising collectors across the market. While ordinary circulated examples may still remain affordable, attractive extra-fine coins with sharp details and beautiful surfaces, can command impressive prices. Exceptional examples with strong strikes and eye-catching tunning have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars, depending on condition and overall quality. The growing competition among collectors has transformed vintage quarters into serious numismatic assets with exciting long-term potential. The 1974 Washington quarter also appeals strongly to collectors because it combines affordability with serious historical and collectible importance. Unlike ultra-expensive rare coins that remain unreachable for most people, this quarter allows everyday collectors to participate in the thrilling world of rare coin hunting. Many experienced collectors began their journeys with Washington quarters because these coins offer history, beauty, rarity, and investment potential all in one exciting collectible. That accessibility continues attracting new collectors into the hobby every year. Collectors pay close attention to strike quality when examining extra-fine Washington quarters. Coins with sharp hair details on Washington and strong feather lines on the eagle are considered especially desirable within the collector community. Strongly struck coins display exceptional clarity and visual strength, making them stand out dramatically in collections and auctions. Even among extra-fine examples, quarters with superior detail and clean surfaces can attract significantly stronger prices and collector demand. The rise of online coin communities and social media has also increased fascination surrounding vintage Washington quarters. Videos discussing rare quarters and valuable discoveries regularly attract millions of viewers worldwide. Collectors enjoy sharing stories about finding valuable coins hidden inside old jars, inherited collections, and bank rolls. The possibility that an ordinary-looking 1974 quarter could secretly hold impressive value creates enormous curiosity and excitement among viewers everywhere. This growing interest has pushed more collectors into the market than ever before. Historical significance gives the 1974 Washington quarter another powerful layer of collector appeal. This coin circulated during an unforgettable decade of cultural change and economic transformation in America. Holding one today feels like holding a surviving artifact from a fascinating era of modern history. That emotional connection creates lasting demand because collectors appreciate owning coins tied directly to important periods in American life. These quarters are not simply money, they are historical treasures. Professional grading services have added even more strength to the market for collectible Washington quarters. Certified extra-fine examples graded by respected companies often command stronger prices because buyers trust professionally authenticated coins. As more collectors build certified quarter collections, demand for attractive 1974 no-mint mark examples continues growing steadily. Professionally graded coins with sharp details and beautiful surfaces have become major highlights at coin auctions and collector events. Many experienced numismatists believe Washington quarters from the 1970s still have enormous future potential. As younger generations discover the excitement of coin collecting and interest in vintage American coins continues expanding worldwide, demand for attractive quarters keeps increasing. The 1974 Philadelphia quarter stands out because it combines iconic American design, historical significance, strong collector demand, and beautiful preservation all in one coin. This combination gives it tremendous long-term appeal among collectors and investors alike. Searching for valuable Washington quarters has become an exciting treasure hunt for people everywhere. Collectors carefully search through bank rolls, estate collections, antique stores, and family coin jars, hoping to uncover overlooked gems hiding in plain sight. Every extra-fine 1974 quarter carries the possibility of hidden value, especially when it displays strong detail, clean surfaces, and beautiful natural tunning. The thrill of discovery continues driving passion throughout the coin collecting hobby every single day. Another reason the 1974 Washington quarter remains so admired is because of the nostalgia surrounding vintage American coins. Many people remember seeing these quarters during childhood or hearing stories about old coins from parents and grandparents. These emotional memories create a lasting bond between collectors and the coins they preserve. Every quarter carries its own journey through history, adding mystery and fascination to every collection it enters. Today, the 1974 Washington quarter, without a mint mark, stands proudly among the most exciting and respected modern vintage coins in the collector market. Its rich Philadelphia mint history, timeless design, extra fine condition, and rising collector demand have transformed this once common quarter into a highly desirable numismatic treasure. Collectors everywhere continue pursuing these historic quarters with passion as public interest and auction prices keep growing stronger year after year. The incredible journey of the 1974 Washington quarter proves that extraordinary treasures can still hide in ordinary places. What once served as everyday pocket change has now become a symbol of American history, collector excitement, and financial opportunity. For coin enthusiasts around the world, this remarkable quarter represents far more than 25 cents. It represents the thrill of discovery, the beauty of classic American craftsmanship, and the exciting possibility that one small coin could someday become the centerpiece of an unforgettable and valuable collection.